Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft 1.6.4 Agrarian Skies. So guys, how have you been doing? I myself am doing quite well. Guess what? There's options that still need to be configured. Max appear, fancy bobbing off. Okay, never mind, there's no options. See, because for some reason the FPS has dropped. Anyway guys, hello and welcome back. This is finally back on my main computer, so the quality should be right up there again. And of course we will be working on things that should be worked on, and that will make us happy. Now, I am on a new version once again of Agrarian Skies, so we're going to be doing some different things today. What are the things we'll be doing? Let alone not having my mic keep changing positions on me, so I might sound different through the whole thing. Wooty-doo! Well, first off, steel-powered flight was what I'm confused me, because all of a sudden I realized now there's steel power, confusing me. Requires quest somewhere else to be completed, heavy armor, blah blah blah. Steve's, you're a wizard, Steve. Actually, this is the one I wanted to really get into. You're a wizard, Steve, and that was with the bloody silverwood trees over here, which we will still get into more of when we figure out how to chop those down and everything. Now, one of the things that we really wanted to do is start trying to get Endermen. Well, unfortunately, I do not have the patience, let alone the time. I don't have the patience really to do that, and the problem is not because I don't want to, it's because, well, they're Endermen and they're a bit crap. So I have to alter this so that stuff can survive when it falls. Unfortunately though, that's not a good build as it is. It's not, I've made it too large, so in turn I have to basically destroy all this and rebuild it. Now the big problem is that involves a lot of chance of death, so we're going to try to figure out a way so that we don't die. It kind of sucks when you die, I'll be honest, it kind of really does suck. So let's look at jetpacks. That's right, this mod now adds jetpacks. By the way, never, ever use that. I died thanks to this. Yes, I tried it. I know it's a silly thing to try, but I tried it. Don't judge me, I just tried it. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to try to get to at least electrum powered. Everything else seems a bit more crap to me and I don't like it. So, but there's also another thing that we need to do is we also need to get that resonant endstone in this thing for storage purposes. Learning the sky block, we only need one more, and that is literally the resonant flux capacitor. Problem is we cannot literally afford to make a resonant flux capacitor. We need at least 4 ender pearls, and all I have right now is 1. So it's going to be a while before that happens. And for the people who recommended the bees, I'm sorry, but we do not have the capability of attaining those bees quite yet. I would love to do it because I'm really good with the bees and setting up in this world. Literally, I could abuse bees all I want in this world, but the problem is I can't abuse that bee because it doesn't really, it's unattainable right now. But we have 3 on the way of becoming full ender pearls. By that time, we should be fine. I will wait until we do that to get it finished. Now remember, it does not need to be full, it just needs to be that. Now there's one thing that we did do that apparently we can't really do, is that make a carpenter and centrifuge. So let's go ahead and actually make a carpenter and centrifuge to get them out of the way. Now of course I can't spell worth a crap, so yeah, I still can't spell worth a crap. So let's go to forestry. Guys, I'm great to be back. It's great. I went to this place called Computer Exchange, and they actually repaired my computer for, well, great. They repaired it. They literally helped me and repaired my computer, making me a very happy camper. Now, of course, it was $40, but that's a lot cheaper than anywhere else I've gone, and they actually give excellent customer service. So, if you know who they are and you are in the region where I'm in, then great, you will know them. But if you're not, you're tough out of luck. Hopefully someone make something like that for you in the near future. Now time to make a centrifuge, and let's see, centrifuge, which requires copper instead of, it's, why am I making this again? I mean, it's kind of a waste of bloody, I've only got 2 copper. Oh! That's right. Something I didn't show you. Remember how I told you that I was going to make an automatic system so that I could actually do something? Well, my mother's computer could run this beautiful game, but the problem is it couldn't really load it. Now, my frames drop when I come down here. Literally, they just dropped. I go up here, my frames go up. I'm doing pretty good. I go down here, my frames drop because of this area here. It's laggy as heck because of the way I've set it up. I literally set up a system where I'm gaining soul sand production, I'm gaining gravel, and I'm gaining dust. It's giving me everything I need right here, as well as it having automated systems that will pump out. Each of them have their own metal let's go through here, and each of them have been altered so that it doesn't matter. For instance, see, this one is all about, I think, aluminum and, yeah, copper, platinum, and iron. It's make sure that nothing comes out as an alloy, but we get everything we need, and they only come out in blocks. So we have been going a while with the blocks, and it's very nice, but the problem is it's super laggy. My computer can't really handle it. I think it might be time to switch to a server setting for my worlds, my Let's Play worlds, because I think my computer can no longer handle it. Unfortunately, it looks like one of the RAM has also shut out on my computer, so it definitely can't handle anymore. My computer's getting old. It is time to upgrade her. She's a beautiful system. She will still be my baby. But once again, she's shot. She's starting to get shot. So it's time to upgrade her. But besides that, centrifuge. So now we have an extra carpenter, extra sextude, the whole sexton. For some reason I said sexton. Centrifuge in case of emergencies. Now we can actually get a forest drone, a treealizer, a beealizer, and a quartz. Oh wait, consuming task. Oh, I have to make a treealizer, and I have to give one honey drop. Okay, understood. Okay, oh, I dropped down here. I've already got a beealizer. I need a treealizer now. So let's figure out what the hell a treealizer can do. I know it analyzes tree. There's also a flutteralizer. Trees. Treealizer. Treealizer. Oh, there it is. How in the hell do I make you? Water, diamond, redstone, copper. Understood. So let's go ahead and get one diamond. Let's see. We got some redstone in our inventory. We need copper. We've got some copper. Grab a block of copper. I'm going to so have to upgrade the system. I'm going to make it a lot more efficient because I found out items moving through pipes is also what causes lag. So it's best if we actually update to a EAE system soon. And I'm planning on that anyway. That's actually why I set this thing up, so that we can have a system all nice and ready for when we need it. And we're going to need it soon. So that's going to be a nice thing. And I have no clue where my centrifuge is, my carpenter, because it decided to disappear on my ass. So let's go and get that's my centrifuge. No, carpenter's right here. So let's grab a carpenter, put said carpenter here, and we're going to set this thing up. So you go here. I never understood why the bloody thing doesn't just accept into the PC ports that it should accept it into here. But oh well, it's fun. So that's another thing to be doing here, and now we're going to have this here. So we're going to get a nice treealizer, and we need a honeydew drop, and trust me, I've got one of those accessible. Now the problem is we're going to need at least, I don't know, 2 buckets of water. Jump. I cannot jump that. It's very laggy. I'm not used to this amount of lag. I think it's because my computer hasn't been used in a while. Also, the fact is, I think I'm also now running off of my external hard drive, which I think is a bad way to run Minecraft, so maybe next time I'll run off of my main drive, see what ends up happening because of that. So it's not showing me a recipe, but it's saying the recipe is being built, so I trust it. We've got 1 honey drop we need, which I already, I've been messing with bees now for as long as I can remember part of this series, so literally I should be fine. Noises might be a tad bit louder. I have no clue. Sounds might be a tad bit louder. So I'm not really wearing my earphones because it's making a horrid noise. I think it might be time for a little bit of other things to happen on my computer. So manually submit. Now we can claim reward. Problem is I do not have my inventory is completely and utterly full. So it is time to dump my inventory again of items that we no longer need. So there we go. I so need to get an AE system. Okay, we want a reward hive, because a reward bag, because I have had enough hives for ages to go. We got a wooden golem. That's nice. Actually, that was a good reward. We also got automated bees. We already did that one too. So let's consume that heart and let's get this other thing done. So we're getting, yay, monster jerky, you scammers. Anything else? No. Okay, gen controlling, gen sampler and gene imprinter, valiant, gene sampler, gene imprinter, indexer, and a full heart. Also going off this, we'll make alvearies to make tropical with 64 honeycombs. Ooh, this one's going to be nice, actually. I might go with that one, to be honest with you. And then keep going down the way for that one. You're a wizard, Steve. The one I really want to get done is this. We need a larger thing, so we're going to get that one done. These flasks also need a larger thing, so it's time to also get into magic. But for the hoarding is something that I really want to get out of the way with the digital storage devices. You'll realize that these things are quite the best thing that can happen to you and the skyblock. For the thing is, though, it's really nice. It's nice. Is it worth it? Not really. I mean, you should have a form of organization. I'm not an organized person. You have watched my videos before. I bet you anything. I don't organize. That's why I built AE systems. They're not for organization. They're just, there to do. So what we're going to have to do is actually start building it. Now, we're going to need a few resources. That's why we had the system downstairs working. Now, the system's really made for the fact that I'm going to start needing, like, diamond after diamond after diamond. So what we're going to start with is actually on here, and that should be pretty simple in the terms of, oh my shit, look at all this shit, actually. Never mind. Okay, let's get this started then so that we can get it out of the way. We also should make an automated crafter, because that will help so much. Okay, ME controller. That will require redstone, iron. That's also going to require flux capacitors, which flux things. So grab your dust. Now to make a... like that, literally. Grab more dust, though, because you're going to need it. So, like so, a few dust. And the funny thing is, the reason I actually have this going is for the quartz I needed. It's going to continue to go forever as long as I have sand. I think I'm starting to run out of sand, to be honest with you. So as long as I have sand, it's going. Now, I'm also planning on making a sand system specifically for this so that, I've just got sand flowing through the system. So I don't have to worry about it. But, hey, it's a good system. So, we also should be able to get blaze rods and stuff from this, I think. So that's going to be a good system, and it's giving us quartz, which we're going to need. Now, it's going to require power for your AE system. It's basically just storing everything like a computer, a digital drive. So what you're going to need to do is make sure that everything is working in a logical order, which it will make sense once you build it. So what we're going to need is to make some of these basically fluix crystals, which is basically like, ooh, I put the wrong thing in. So we need redstone. I always forget about my redstone. This is actually what I use this for, to be honest with you. Just fall down and grab a stack of redstone. And basically, it's going to continue to do that. Now, this system is going to be nice because you can store things. You can basically, it will reduce lag on a server, such as this. By the way, all Minecraft single-player things are now servers, so you don't really have to. It really is just a server. So we're going to need 4 of those for right now. Now, also another thing we're going to need is we're going to need to take 1 iron, 2 of those crystals, so that we can actually make a sculptor. Now we are making data chips and all that lovely shiza, so that we can actually have all these things going and making everything great, so that we can actually have a lovely storage system. Now, I'm not one to lovely things, which means I'm not one to really get into the whole... You can do loads of shiza with this. I mean, you can actually sit there for days and just figure out what to do. Now, unfortunately, I forgot how to make one of these data chips, I'll be honest with you. As you can see, it's a small mod. It is not a big mod, so it is small. Also, that's one other thing. You're going to need to take another stack of this quartz, because, to be honest, do not, in the real world, let's say you were playing Monster, do not use the quartz dust, because quartz is rarer than nether quartz. So actually go with using the nether quartz dust. But on this one, on the other hand, don't use the nether quartz because it's rarer than quartz. So it's like weird, it loops back into its system. Now, that's one thing. So we're going to need a little bit of iron. We might actually go downstairs and grab some of those blocks that I have. And everything's doing great. Isn't that nice? So go ahead and do things. I want to see difference in quality actually once I get another thing done. Let's actually replace this real quick with just an events processor. Get the events processor to get in there, and so we can make a controller. Now the thing is, this is an expensive system. Downstairs I can make about, I think I'm making around almost 300 per tick, right? But this system can actually consume over thousands and thousands per tick. Let me show you. This is actually the reason this exists up here, is actually so that this is actually, most of this is going to be replaced and installed maybe downstairs or somewhere else, so that I can actually have a system going. Now, another thing we're going to need is, now we're going to need the ME drive, which is a lot cheaper than the other things. Now, I think we're going to really do need some that iron blocks and maybe a gold block or 2. So I'm going to get 2 gold blocks. I'm going to get about 3 iron blocks, because we're going to need them for what we're going to be doing. Now, we're making, basically, you can actually make a chest, actually. Just to start off, make a chest and have it run off that energy. Well, that's a bit crap. We want actually space and room done quickly. So doing that will give us lovely space, basically, in what 50 chests would be in literally a 3-block space, maybe even a 3x3 block space, all because we're using the system. But it does cost energy. Now, fortunately for us, we have unlimited lava, so you know that's energy, so we're good. If we didn't, though, you know, it'd be like, what am I doing? I'm going to use redstone. Am I going to use solar panels if I had IC2 installed? That's everything you're going to be doing. So right now we're going, water good for your health. So basically getting everything done as it is. And we're going to need 2 chests, or a chest, 1, 2, and we're going to need to do this. Now, the funny thing is, this system is going to get more advanced with the next build. It has, I think, 2 builds going on with it right now. And I believe it's going to be getting the next build, which is going to be an amazing build. I have no clubbing clue where I put my bloody, I need my glass. I always need to carry my glass on me, because for some reason, in my mind, it's fine just to drop my glass. So we're going to need some glass. And soon, these systems can make very heavy automation, which is nice. It's so beautiful, because that means I can do stuff like, you know, automate other things and shies like that. Now, the funny thing is, though, we're going to be changing the system around a lot differently. Right now, I'm just showing you the basics. Now, as you can see, it does not automatically inload. But the thing is, though, do this. Done. Now, I'm going to once again dump my inventory, because I need a place to dump my inventory. And trust me, it's not where I'm doing right now. Keep the nether quartz, keep everything else. We don't need a bucket, we don't need that, we don't need the wooden golem, we don't need this, we don't need this and this, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need this, and we definitely don't need that. Clean up. Right. Okay, so, what is this? Well, as you can see, it costs 1.6 megajoules per tick, which is like, I have no clue. And then there's the ME drives. Now, we have to actually build drives. No, right now we can't, because we have to go further into the system of building, because so far we've built 2 of these systems. Now we have to make a crafting terminal, so let's go ahead and build a crafting terminal. Now, an access terminal will be needed for your crafting terminal. Now, as you can see, it's going to require more gold. Now, I do suggest you make a few of these in the beginning. I'm going to say, actually, I'm going to say 16 to get this over with, so that you can actually have those ready and just done, because you're going to need them. And it has a very nice, beautiful crafting organization system. It's just fangasming all over the place. Okay, so let's get those melted down so that we have those for ready access. But now I'm going to show you something else. So just throw them in here and get that thing done. Okay. Let's see. We're going to also need for this, we're going to need to make one of these things. Where is it? Where is it? I've lost it. I'm blind. Okay, we're just going to go right into here. Okay, we're going to need fluid dust. Now, to make fluid dust, literally you're going to have to grind up some nether quartz. That's why I told you to grab... grinder is here. That's why I told you to grab 64 nether quartz, get that thing started. Now, we're going to require citrus dust, redstone dust, and fluid dust. Quartz dust. So, fortunately, though, it's quick on the grinding process, so that we can have a nice thing. Now, you're going to have to make 2, so that's why you see me, like, making 8 here, and like so. And we're going to put that down there. What else do we need? I'm still blind. There it is. Okay, it's going to require this in the corners, and we're going to need our gold processors in the middle, which is why I made so many. Once again, always keep these for purposes, like so. Now we have a nice amount. So we've got 4 of those. Now what else do we need to make? Well, we have to make these cables, which once again requires fluid dust. That's why, once again, you're going to need a good bit of nether quartz. Also, redstone is heavy on this, just like anything else in this mod pack, so I'm going to make a 12. I'm going to make a few of these in the beginning so that we can actually have a nice setup, because I'm going to be making import and export buses and all that jazz. So there's 12. Right, so now we have to make an access terminal, which still requires a good bit of... Wow, am I completely out of glass? I think I'm completely out of glass. Always running out of shit. Come on. I'm trying my best. Well, of course, I was rambling on in the beginning. I'm still rambling. Should stop rambling. I'm also out of stand. I just realized that. Wow. Ramble. Well, this is the Ramble ring. This is the first time I ever referenced it. So, I mean, hopefully. So, let's get all this done. We just need 3. Just need 3. Actually, I think we're gonna need like another one. There we go, 3. So I'll get that thing started so that we can get this over with. Also, I'm gonna be routing it into a different location because Minecraft is running shady. Right, so now we need crafting terminal. Crafting monitor, that's different. Crafting terminal. We'll need a thing of this, and we're going to need another one of those anyway so that we can build another system on that. So as you can see, all of a sudden this thing was required right... Where the hell is it? Okay, never mind. I'm just going to do the whole thing that needs to do. This thing was required right here. It's a storage cell. As you can see, made these. I was smart about it, making some extras. Making 3 to be exact. You're going to need more of those anyway, so you'll be fine. Okay, storage cell with this, with I believe iron right here, and 2 more glass will make you a crafting terminal. So, time for crafting terminal. So. Ah, crafting terminal. I can actually start storing things now and building even bigger and better systems. Right, crafting terminal. What does this do? It's a crafting terminal. Of course, this thing has no storage right now whatsoever. So what else we need to build is the storage device. And funny, these are storage cells. We're going to make a simple 1K storage cell right now for demonstration purposes. So like so, we're going to need some glass on the bottom, and we're going to need, I think I did that completely wrong. But you'll find out why it's so important to have these. Now, funny enough, you can actually have these just stay the way they are. Like this whole system, and all we have to do is just install a bunch of what is called detection, detection monitors things. Let's actually go to AE again. I'll show you what it means. It's a certain kind of bus. It's a storage bus. No, yeah, it's a storage bus. Basically, anything inside that item is part of the system. It won't leave the item, but I can withdraw it from the system automatically, so I don't have to worry about it. So I think I made that completely wrong. So let's try this again. Yes, I did make it completely wrong. You put these down here, and then you put this like that, and then you put redstone like this. Okay, there's our first Emmy, first K. By the way, I'm not using this one for long. But there you go. Now I can start storing things. See? And funny enough, it can actually store in a bigger range than that. So basically, if I had 3 stacks of cobblestone, it will tell me the exact number, but not use up extra space. There's a long, complicated thing that goes with this. So let's go back to AE. Right. Last but not least, we have to do a precision import bus and a precision well, no, not precision. We just need to make a weak one. This one's. So we have to make these, which once again I told you we needed the extras. So go ahead and go with the basics and grab these. We needed 2. There you are. And the thing is, though, we're also going to need sticky pistons and stuff like that. So go ahead, grab some extra iron, which I think that's the reason we're out. And we're out again. Oh, iron. You're such a pig. Anyway. Well, that was weird. Anyway, just grab an iron. Oh, the lag in this area. This is why I need a server. So, I'm sorry for being gone. Thank you, though. My subscriber rate is still upgrading. And, yeah. That's nice to actually know that y'all are supporting me. It's really nice to know that y'all are enjoying the videos. And I'm enjoying the time with y'all. I am enjoying the time. That's why I was so angry about my computer crashing. But she's still my baby. It's not her fault. The big bad crashing wolf came out of nowhere and crashed the computer. He huffed and he puffed and he blew my computer away. Pretty quickly too. But thanks to people at that place I already told you about, and I'm not sponsored by them, so repeating it too many times could end up with problems. Could actually, do things. So let's go ahead and do this here, and we now have that. Now I think we need like a 1 slime. I know I have slime somewhere because I remember I had a slime tree at one time. So let's keep looking for our slime. Nope. Oh, there it is, actually right there. So slime right here, and you here gives us a sticky piston. Now this will actually have an import and export bus, which we can finally have done. So go with the export things and doing the things, and now we need another one for the export things right here and doing the things, and we now have our import and exports bus. Precision. Oh, I didn't know they were precision. Oh, darn. Now I have to make some more gold. Actually, no, I don't. Funny enough. Wow. Precision. Well, look at that. We're good. We just finished it. Claim reward. Told y'all, guys. There you go. And now I got 2 hearts for that. My hearts are up even more. Great reward. We got Invar Shears. That was crap, but hey. Opens up this whole storage system. By the way, this thing is an evil. Like, evil. Evil. What? Like, look at all this. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'll set up some stuff. So, but anyway, we've made everything, so that should be good. I'm going to be making more of these. More than likely, I'm going to be making up to 16k storage cells. As you can see, they require 1 diamond. Literally going to require a lot of gold, so, and a lot of redstone. So I'm going to be trying to go up to 16 on all of them, by the way. So that's going to be, you know, a lovely. That's 5, so it's 20. That's 10, I mean. And I'm actually planning on installing another ME drive, so I have 20. Because I'm going to end up doing a lot of stuff. This one has nothing on it. Just going to keep it. By the way, to tell you, you don't actually have to do that. I just removed the storage cell from it. What you can actually do is take the storage cell and do all that stuff, and haha, it's 1 MK, and you can remove it to have an empty storage cell. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, because I actually had fun. And thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, guys, ta-ta.
What a lovely end. Well, time to start my exploring. Small island I'm on. Oh well. Let's see. Well, I mean, they should know about the how to subscribe button. It is underneath my videos every single time. And, you know, you could add me to your favorites, but it's also right in the same area. Ooh, and there's also going to be that big subscribe button in the middle of the screen right about now. And then there's the next button, and then there's the previous button, and then... Yeah, I think that'd do pretty good. But I don't really know. But you should subscribe. You should subscribe, and like my videos today. I'm not really know where I'm going, but with all this, but it would be nice if you subscribed. It'd be a great thing. But what is that? What? No.